Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today we're going to watch Stranger Things Chapter 6, The Dive. Last we left off, Will and Mike are headed up to see Dustin's girlfriend. I forget what her name is. And Joyce and Murray crashed in the woods in their airplane. Eddie's still in there. Oh, Eddie's, that kid that was friends with Jason the preppy jerk got killed in the lake by Vecna. So Jason the preppy jerk should now know that Eddie is not the culprit. So we'll see how that pans out. That was the last thing that happened. So yeah, let's just get going.
Where was Eddie when that happened?
In the boat, like I said.
Who lifted Patrick out the water?
Out the water.
You're not listening to me. Why aren't you listening to me?
Jason, we are listening to you.
No, you're not. Eddie is a vessel. Just a vessel.
A vessel?
For Satan. He's made a pact with the devil. Now he has his powers.
Okay. So he's still got to have it out for Eddie.
We're just processing all of this. That's all, okay?
Expect to stop the devil if you don't believe he's real.
All right. Maybe he'll get sent to the loony bin. Who's that dude?
I can make a start. I can make the pain end.
Am I supposed to know that guy?
There are two proposed explanations for what is happening. Explanation one, an invisible boogeyman from another dimension is slaughtering these kids. Explanation two, Dr. Brennan's special little pet has gone rogue again, and he and his lackeys are now seeking to cover it up. Perhaps in hopes of selling their pet to the Soviets. Which explanation sounds plausible to you?
Neither of them. They're both entail supernatural shit.
Redeem yourself, Mr. Wallace. Where is she?
He proposed two supernatural explanations and said, now which one sounds plausible to you? What the fuck? Who was that guy? Did we know him? Was he one of the cops protecting Mike and them?
You know what happens when someone has a stroke?
The blood supply to the brain is cut off. It scrambles the signals in the brain to the point where the mind can forget how to do things. To eat, to speak, to walk. When you were attacked last year, I believed that your signals were scrambled in much the same way. But just as a stroke victim can learn to walk again, I believe you too can return to your full power. Your abilities are still in here. You just need to remember. Everything that took place in my lab was captured on videotape. Every success and every failure. It's important for you to not just see your past, but to fully re-experience it. In doing so, I believe we can repair your broken signals.
Ouch.
As we saw tonight, that process has already begun.
If this all happened, why don't I remember?
Because you do not want to. Our brains have a defense mechanism in place to protect it from bad memories. You buried these memories long ago.
When I was in there, I saw something. There was blood. So much blood.
That was another memory, a more powerful one, invading from your subconscious. You have demons in your past. That is why we must proceed carefully, one memory at a time. If we go too fast, I'm afraid you could become lost in the darkness. And if you were lost, so are we all.
This show is filmed so cool. Makes it a huge pain in the ass to edit reaction videos, but it really looks cool. I mean, Papa knows what happened, right? Back then, he was there.
Yeah, well, tell Milo to take it easy on the irons next time.
When all those people died. But they also look like Vecna got them, too. They're all kind of like broken arms and shit. All the fellow number kids.
Not to be a wimp, can I maybe we sit in the car for this visit? Because this is gonna totally and royally suck. We'll be fine. I just can't stand to see those doe eyes of Eddie's break again. I really, really can't.
At least he can drink himself into feeling better.
That's what my mom does. Why don't we just give it a trial run? Hey, Eddie. Good news first this time. We got you some Dustin-approved junk food and that six-pack that you requested. Oh yeah, and we found Vecna. Only the bad news is that he's in that other, darker, much scarier dimension that we told you about. And the gate's closed, so we have no way of getting to him. Like, he's entirely shut off to us, so basically you're screwed.
Maybe we don't put it like that.
We're one step closer to finding Vecna.
I love Robin.
See, Robin? Positive spin can make all the difference.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Robin and Steve are kind of a great pair. Comic pair.
Reporting a homicide out here on the lake. Officer Callahan here and myself arrived first on the scene. We made our way to the shore of Lover's Lake, about 10 yards from that house you see behind me. It was there that we found the victim, an 18-year-old senior from Hawkins High, Patrick McKinney.
He knows it.
What are we even doing? I mean, where is the FBI? That's what I want to know. We got a serial killer on the loose here.
Whose dad? Is that Mike's dad?
Eddie Munson.
This is not good. This is really not good.
Dustin, can you hear me? Wheeler?
Eddie, holy shit.
Are you okay?
Nah, man. Pretty goddamn far from okay.
Where is he?
Where are you? Skull Rock. Do you know it?
Yeah, that's near,
Cornwallis and
Garrett, yeah, I know.
Fucking Skull Rock.
Hold tight.
Wow. That looks so beautiful.
Can't feel my butt.
Argyle.
Your butt. You guys feel your butts? I can feel my butt.
Everyone needs to be on their best behavior, okay?
Okay, why are you looking at me when you say that?
Wow, I did it. They're just really religious.
Yeah, I'm like super spiritual, dude.
Like super spiritual, dude.
Hey, is Susie here?
Oh, Susie.
Ow!
Oh, skin, you dry meat scum!
This is my kind of party.
Beautiful performance!
Hey, we're looking for Susie.
Can you not see that we are filming? That's too much salt, Peter. Father's kidneys, father's kidneys!
That is not a toy!
Well, Susie just lives in this Mormon family that has like 1,000 kids.
Make another escape? I'm getting father. Who the hell are you?
She looks familiar.
Argyle. You are?
Eden.
Like the garden.
We're looking for Susie. You know where she is?
Third floor, second door on your left. You see her, you make sure to give that selfish little four-eyed shit a nice little shove for me.
Absolutely. Eden, I
Argyle's in love.
shove her for you.
I'll show
I
her.
will do anything for you.
Susie!
Yeah? Who the heck are you? And what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, that's fair. No, we're Dustin's friends. Yeah, we really need your help.
Susie's up on the roof putting an antenna up, wearing a hard hat. All right, so they're alive.
You said an hour.
I underestimated.
I thought you were dead.
Might as well be. We are truly in hell if hell froze over. There's nothing south, but 2 miles north I saw some smoke. Could be a town, could be a house. Maybe somebody there knows where we can find this prison. Any luck with our friend?
What do you think?
Oh, cool. They got him bound and gagged.
We're out of here. Last chance. Where's the prison?
Yuri will help you for a right price.
I told you we're wasting our time.
Half. What?
What?
You heard me, you stubborn bastard. Half the reward. 20,000.
25.
All right. Looks like we got ourselves a moron! You thought I was serious. I got you! I got you good! There's only one thing you get if you take this deal. You get to live.
You are not killer.
Oh, you're right. He's not a killer.
No.
But see, the thing is, we don't need to kill you. We can just leave you here. Because there's nothing for miles, and no one will find you.
No human, at least. I saw tracks.
Tracks.
In the woods, Yuri. Bears.
Bears.
Who knew you could see your own future? Shall we fly out of here, little bird? Bye-bye, Yuri.
Wait! You should go east, not north. My warehouse is there. Supplies, guns, truck. We will need to reach prison by nightfall if you hope to save your friend. That is if he's not already dead.
Пошли, давай!
They're gonna execute him?
Ну чего вы ждете? Вперед, давай!
Am I dreaming American?
The fuck?
Американским другом, а? How you мужик посмотрелось? Isn't it right, cursed one? You have lost your spirit to live.
No, something like that.
They poison?
Скажи ему, чтоб ел. Всех подставят.
Хотят, чтобы мы окрепли, чтобы набрались силы.
Будем держаться вместе, а?
Завтра.
We got this zvier. It's about 9 feet tall, thin, white skin, no face, no eyes.
Yeah.
А ты откуда знаешь?
Because I've seen one. I fought one. And all your theories about it, they're all wrong.
So there's more than one Demogorgon? There's just a bunch of them?
Because if they don't, the predator gets bored and it stops eating. It needs the thrill of the hunt. We're not here to train this monster with swords and axes. We're here to entertain it. And this food isn't to make us strong. It's to make us plump. So we're full of all the nutrients and protein that a growing monster might need.
Nice.
So eat up, boys. Enjoy. This is your last meal.
Which number are you aiming for?
You can't aim for anything.
3.
I mean, I guess you could mentally control where it goes, but...
Determined, aren't we? You remind me of someone I used to know really well. Can you guess who that is?
Who?
1? Papa said that he doesn't
Exist, I know. But can I tell you a secret? Sometimes Papa doesn't tell the truth. I spent years with one.
Where is he?
Maybe we'll save that story for another day. It doesn't have a happy ending, I'm afraid. But he was a lot like you. Everything was hard for him. Then, out of nowhere, he walked in here, and it was like something had changed. He had figured it out. He had found his strength in a memory from his past, something that made him sad, but also angry. Do you maybe have a memory like that? Do you remember the day a strange woman came to see you? That was your mother.
Mama is dead.
And who told you that?
Papa, who doesn't always tell the truth.
This place and the people here are not what you think.
Good morning, children.
So this is all in the past. I keep forgetting that.
Special plan for you today. Are you ready?
Yes.
17, would you open the door?
17.
We should have just told her the truth.
And risk everything? No.
What's the truth?
She'll find out soon enough.
Just told her the truth. Alright.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're taking us the wrong way. It's north.
Maybe one is Vecna.
Skull Rock, it's like a super popular makeout spot.
Yeah, so?
Yeah, well, it wasn't popular until I made it popular. I practically invented it. Heading in the wrong direction.
Steve, where are you going?
Stop whining.
You okay?
I'm fine, just thinking about Patrick. Why him? This one day, he came to practice with a black eye. He said he fell, but clearly he was lying. It's like everyone Vecna targets has something in their life.
Trauma.
Something that's...
Hurting them. Haunting them.
It's true.
It was easy to just look the other way. But I did know you. And I'm sorry. I wasn't there.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
No, I just didn't look hard enough. But I see you now.
She was fucking blowing you off, dude. You were trying.
Oh my God, they're so adorable. I just want to squeeze them, you know. If I'm permitted to see a silver lining in any of this end of the world doom and gloom, it would be the rekindling of some old flames that frankly never should have been snuffed out. I didn't mean that as a hint or anything.
Right.
But if I did mean it as a hint, would that be so terrible to wish happiness for my friends?
You think I'm not happy?
The other day in the library, I mentioned Jonathan, you sort of flinched or winced or something.
I didn't flinch or wince.
It's just
I don't think her and Jonathan seem that compatible.
here for the break, and then he backed out at the last minute for some vague, mumbly Jonathan reason. And to be honest, I'm not even that surprised because I've been feeling him pulling away lately, and I don't know if it's because we're 2,000 miles away, or if he met someone new, or what. And now I can't find out why, because apparently he's blown up his family's house phone or something. So yeah, if the mention of his name caused a slight muscle spasm on my face, that's probably why.
Seems like a perfectly reasonable reason to blame twins or something.
You said the happiness of your friends, so does that make us friends, officially?
Yeah. I mean, right?
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Boom, there she is, Henderson. In your face, man. In your stupid, cocky little face.
Yeah, even with it staring you right in the face, you can't admit it. You just can't admit that you're wrong, you little butthead.
I concur. You, Dustin Henderson, are a total butthead.
Jesus, we thought you were a goner.
Yeah, me too, man.
And now they're hugging? They have a hugging relationship now?
It was his trailer where Chrissy was killed, and you expect us to believe he was made a suspect just this morning?
The truth, we've been following several leads, and yes, Eddie Munson was one of them. And we are now doing everything in our power to find him. For your safety, we will be enforcing a strict curfew.
That's your solution?
Townsfolk.
Find him.
No, you won't.
Jason, son, how about we talk about this in private?
Why? So you can keep me quiet? So you can keep the truth from coming out? Last night I saw things I can't explain. These murders are ritualistic sacrifices. And Eddie Munson, he's the leader of one of these cults that operates right here in Hawkins. All those unexplained deaths over the years. Say our town is cursed.
I mean...
Why? Now we do. Now we know.
It's bullshit.
Call themselves Hellfire.
That's bullshit. It's a club for nerds.
That's what I said.
A harmless club. That's what they want you to think. But it's a lie. A lie designed to conceal the truth.
It's bullshit he's still after Eddie after what he saw.
Protecting its leader, Eddie. Hiding him. Allowing him to continue his rampage. Last night I became overcome with this feeling of hopelessness. Then I remembered Romans 12:21.
Oh, God.
Not be overcome by evil. And God knows there's good in this town. So much good. It's in this room. It's in this room. So I came here today, humbly, to ask for your help. To join me in this fight. Let us cast out this evil and save Hawkins. Together.
Jason's going to become an evangelical preacher.
What are y'all just sitting around for? You heard the kid? I want you all to hear me loud and clear on this. Anyone interfering with this investigation will be arrested.
We will be implementing a curfew. So if you are not in your house after sunset with the doors locked, you'll be written up. It's gonna go on your permanent record.
It's going to go on your permanent record.
Okay, that is a lot to process. That might be seriously the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I know, it's hard to believe.
But it's true. It's all true.
I dial into this computer and find a location, and at this location is the Nina Project.
Exactly.
And the Nina Project is the code name for a video game.
Well, no, it's not just a video game, it's a video game console.
It's basically America's answer to Nintendo.
American Nintendo.
That's a stupid name.
You're right, it is a stupid name, but seriously, it's 16-bit.
16-bit? Why have I never heard of it?
16-bit.
That's why we're doing it. It's for the promotion. The first people to find the secret location.
So they're lying to her.
1,000 miles over your spring break, so I can help you get a new video game console no one has ever heard of.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's not for us. It's for Dustin.
Right. Exactly. It's for Dustin. It's for Dustin's birthday, actually, which is,
In 2 months, 3 days, and 5 hours.
Susie, I don't know what you're doing, but I am not spending my entire day babysitting. Pull your damn weight.
Language!
Oh no. Am I gonna burn in hell now?
Oh, you tell her, Eden.
Out of my room!
Touch me, you little shit.
So, can you help?
I would do anything for Dusty Bun, but I'm afraid there's been an unfortunate development. After changing Dusty's grade, I was racked with the most awful guilt.
That's right.
His soul was tortured, and he wrenched a confession out of me. Not only was I breaking the law, I was dating an agnostic. I've never seen Father so angry.
Dustin's an agnostic.
After learning the terrible truth, he confiscated my computer. And Father is not one to change his mind. I'm as likely to see it again as I am my poor Dusty Bun.
Where is it?
His study. He uses it for work now. And Father's always working, and his door is, like, permanently locked. I'm really sorry. But it looks like you came all the way here for nothing. Cornelius! Unless? There might be a way. But we're gonna need help. And I mean a lot of help.
Guys! Are you down here?
Oh, this is
They should have been back by now. They should be back.
all their parents.
Hate to break it to you, Mrs. Wheeler, but they lied to you.
I don't think they're actually involved with this Eddie guy, do we?
I think at this point anything's possible.
Our children are not murderers, Ted.
Don't put words in my mouth.
You're calling the theater?
The police.
What? Now they're calling the police.
My walkie was busted, man. Drenched. So, I did the thing that I do now, apparently. I ran.
Do you know what time this was?
I know exactly what time it was. My walkie wasn't the only thing that got soaked.
9:27.
Same time our flashlights went kablooey.
Which means what exactly?
That surge of energy was Vecna attacking Patrick.
One step closer, we know how Vecna attacks.
And where he attacks from.
Now we just need to sneak into his lair in the Upside Down and drive a stake through his heart.
If he even has a heart.
A stake? Is he like a vamp? Is he a vampire?
It was a metaphor.
Bullet should work on him, right?
I say we chop his head off.
Yeah, I'd say all of the above, but we can't do any of that until we find a way into the Upside Down. We need Elle to get her powers back.
Everything was like way easier. We had this girl. She had superpowers.
Superpowers. Yeah, you mentioned her.
Boom! I was right.
This is Skull Rock, okay? You're totally, absolutely, 100% wrong.
Yes. And no. This compass worked correctly when we left the Wheelers. It was correct when we got in the car on Curly, but it started to slip the further east we went. Now, it's way off. When I was leading us here, I wasn't wrong. The compass was.
So you're using faulty equipment, dude. You're still wrong.
Except it isn't faulty. Lucas, do you remember what can affect a compass? An electromagnetic field. So either there's some super big magnet around here, or there's a gate.
We're nowhere near the lab.
But what if there's another gate? A gate that we don't know about. It has to be smaller, way less powerful.
Snack size gate.
How? Why?
No idea.
Snack size
All
gate.
I know is that something is causing this disturbance, and the last time we've seen anything like it, it was a gate. And I hope it is, because then we'd have a way to Vecna, and a shot at freeing Max from this curse.
Eddie's still a wanted man. We can't just go for a hike in the woods.
This little steel capsule might be the key to saving both Max and Eddie. What say you, Eddie the Banished?
I say you're asking me to follow you into Mordor, which, I'm totally straight with you, I think it's a really bad idea. But, the Shire is burning.
What is Mordor?
Steve.
Today, we are going to play a game. The rules of the game are quite simple. Stay in your circle. If you leave your circle, you lose. The last person standing in their circle will get to spend an extra hour of free time in the Rainbow Room, even though we are going to be competing against one another. 2, 6. I don't want you to approach this any differently than one of our tests. Now, this is very important. If you allow anger or emotion to invade your thoughts, you will fail. I promise. Do you understand?
Yes, Papa.
Cracked his toe knuckles.
Begin. Take a seat by the door.
I can see where this is headed.
11.
Let's do it. Come on, 11. She's gonna kick his ass.
Good luck. Begin.
Whoa. Good job. Fuck that asshole.
Well.
Oh, Baby L.
Looks like we have a new winner.
I like Baby L.
And I present you Kirya. You see that gray steeple over there? That is Yuri's warehouse.
It looks like a church.
Let's see what miracles it holds, yes?
Oh, this is the place. Yeah.
Someone has been in my peanut butter. Very popular, as I say, huh?
Are they gonna find evidence of Hop?
Where are the weapons? Oh, Jesus. Hey, not in a church. You like all this? Wait until you see my flamethrower.
We don't have time for show and tell. We need to get going.
She's always this bossy.
You heard her. Keys. Map. Let's go.
So, prison is here. Between these two mountains. Approximately 2-hour drive.
I don't see anything.
Because it's not on the map, but it is there.
Well, how do we know you're not leading us into some sort of trap?
Because I do not need to. You want to break into deadliest prison in all Motherland. It is suicide.
Who said anything about breaking in?
Oh, you just expect to knock. Oh, hello, let me in. I'm friendly American with a big beard.
Something like that, actually. Yes.
You were planning to turn us over to the warden today.
Ah, I see now. I bring you in as prisoners and then set you free inside walls. It is risky, crazy. You will still probably die. Yet I like it. But for this to work, Yuri cannot be tied. Hey, it's hard to turn over prisoners when I'm a prisoner myself. Hey, I think the warden might find that suspicious.
Which is why, from here on out, you're gonna be Murray.
And I'm gonna be Yuri. Don't worry. It's a silent role.
This is gonna be crazy.
But to bring down this man, leaving them with no hope. What is the purpose of that?
I tell them the truth. You feed their delusion.
I believe we can fight. I believe we can win. I have a son. I cannot leave this world with him believing his father is a traitor. I will get back to him.
Is he slow? Is he slow? Is he stupid?
Well, he's very smart. Top of his class.
You're not his father.
I would stop speaking unless you wish to die sooner.
I can. It doesn't really matter. I know that I'm gonna die today. But guess what? I know who I am and what I've done. Unlike you and these men who can't face the truth. Your son is not your son.
Yaskazal, mouth shut!
And your wife.
Еще раз такое устроите, вас пристрелим на месте.
You're happy now, American? Was it worth it?
We call it a demogorgon. I don't know how they got it here, what the hell they're doing with it. Everything I said about it is true, except it has one weakness. Fire. Hates fire. So I figure if we want a shot at killing this thing, we need some fuel, and we need something to light it with. So,
Ah.
worth it? To answer your question, yeah, I think it was worth it.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Oh, don't make me laugh. My ribs are broken. Don't make me laugh.
That's gonna be intense when they fight the
Cornelius?
Demogorgon.
Cornelius!
Wait, where's Argyle?
Shit, I don't know.
And 3, 2.
Way to go, Cornelius.
Could you even do this in the 80s?
We're in.
Holy heck. Oh, holy heck, you did it.
Holy heck.
I don't see an address.
Office. Try office.
What is all this?
Tanner, take him out of the way! Cornelius!
So they're all working to distract him.
Makes no sense.
Hold your butts, I'll just trace the IP.
The I what?
The Internet Protocol address. It's a unique numerical label given to all information technology connected to the internet.
What's the internet?
Don't worry about it. It's just gonna change the world.
What year is this supposed to be?
What's happening now?
I'm running the IP through a geolocation software, basically a form of data mining.
Tabitha!
And just incredible. And Father, your terror. It looked genuine.
Bingo.
Nevada? Can you print this?
No, my skills end at IP geolocation.
You were being sarcastic.
Yeah. Hi, Father. You look like you need a nap.
Dustin's right. You're a certified genius.
I think we just spooked a skunk.
Argyle's getting high with what's her name?
Hey, look.
Argyle needs a girlfriend.
Openly mocking us. Stay calm. Stay calm. A bunch of angry armed vigilantes are out hunting kids, openly defying us, and you want me to stay calm?
Hey, Chief, you copy?
Yeah, copy.
Found their station wagon hidden up by Skull Rock. No sign of them, though.
Skull Rock? Yeah. Isn't that a makehouse plan? Hold tight. On our way.
Something's happening.
Dustin, you slow down. Dustin!
I think we're getting close.
Watch your step, big guy.
You gotta be shitting me.
I thought these woods were familiar.
The Lover's Lake.
This is confounding.
There's a gate in Lover's Lake. Whenever the Demogorgon attacked, it always left an opening. Maybe Vecna's the same way.
Yeah, only one way to find out.
That fish at the beginning might be a hint.
Okay, you guys stay here with Max for trouble.
You keep an eye out. It's my goddamn theory.
You heard Nancy.
Who put her in charge?
I did.
Compass.
Hey, there you go.
You said 3.
Sorry.
Bedtime at 9, kiddos. Miss you already.
So all of this is memories, right? This is just her remembering what it was like. She's really in the tank. So everything that happens here actually happened in the past, I'm thinking. Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, that's what's his name? That's our boy.
You shouldn't be wandering the halls.
It's against the rules.
And not safe. You shamed me today.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't want to hurt you. You are weak and pathetic. I was holding back.
Oh, please.
You do that before everyone. Before Papa.
Why is 11 always getting bullied? Just brings out the asshole in other people.
Feel. Do you like that? See you late. I don't.
Something must have happened to the power.
That's wild looking. I mean, no wonder she killed them all if she did.
Tell Papa we did this. We will kill you.
Of course 11 isn't the one responsible. That's got to be a big for slaughtering everybody in there.
Feeling a little dizzy there? Poor baby.
The fuck? Why is everybody's dick to 11? Oh shit.
What have you done?
Okay, easy, easy. Deep breaths. Take deep breaths.
I mean, they're really making it look like... That's why she didn't do it, because they're making it look like she did.
What happened now? I killed them, didn't I, Papa? I killed them all.
Okay.
Okay, I have a theory that one came back and killed them all, and she fought with him back then, but doesn't remember.
Whoa, slow down, guys.
How's that theory? And that one is Vecna.
Whoa. Wait. They're stopping. What are they stopping for? Guys, what's going on?
Dustin, your compass has gone from wonky to wonky with a capital.
Steve, what are you doing?
Somebody's got to go down there and check this thing out. Unless one of you three can top being a Hawkins High swim co-captain and a certified lifeguard for 3 years. And
It's got to be me. No complaints. All right?
I'm not complaining. I do not want to go down there.
Ah!
When Steve gets so hairy, right? I keep telling him he needs to tame that jungle, but he claims the ladies dig it.
Let me see.
What?
They should have had Max say something about him being hairy.
Be careful.
Are they gonna hook back up? I kind of would like, I don't know. I like Steve being single, dating tons of different girls. But he definitely seems sort of more compatible with her than fucking Jonathan.
You guys realize there's a gate down there? Technically a water gate? Watergate!
That's so stupid. Oh, yeah. So there's a gate.
Where are we at, Wheeler?
Closing in on a minute?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Shit, down.
Oh, it's gonna pull him in.
Dustin, you're a goddamn Einstein. Steve found the gate. Cops.
Shit. Can't let him find Eddie.
Stay with me.
Hey, officer! Over here! I found the killer! This way!
It's more of a snack-sized gate than the mama gate, but still, it's pretty damn big.
Snack size gate.
What the hell was that, man? Wait, you're not going in there, are you?
Just wait here.
Nancy! Hey there. No. What are you doing? She said wait.
Yeah, I heard her.
She's in charge.
Are you kidding me? I made that shit.
She's in charge. Robin's the one that said that.
Oh, this is so
Ah, they're all gonna go. Well, they won't get caught by the cops if they're in the upside down. That's trippy. Ah, I love being in the upside down. That fucking house is there. That's just a dried up lake. Shit. Ah, shit. That was cool. You know what I was thinking is the Upside Down reminds me of, there's this book written by Stephen King and, I don't know, there's another guy who kind of wrote horror books back then. I think he had a book called Ghost or something like that. Peter, I can't remember. But they kind of co-wrote this book. Peter Straub, maybe. They co-wrote this book, and in it, they had something like the Upside Down, which was these two kids had to trek across the country, like from New York to California. But they had like I feel like it was a bottle of something that they drank from. And if they drank from it, they would go into this alternate version of the real world. And it would be kind of like the Upside Down, where like everything was sort of there, but darker and twisted and different slightly, you know, and there were like monsters and shit in the other. And so it was the world, the evil world, like the Upside Down was smaller. So like if they wanted to do the whole trek that way, they could get there a lot quicker. But it was also way more dangerous because there were monsters and shit. Anyway, it was super cool. But that's exactly what the Upside Down kind of reminds me of. And this whole fucking show is like, to me, I know it takes place in the 80s, but it also just, it feels like it's a grab bag of a bunch of different ideas. It's very Stephen King-ish. It's very, I feel like there was some other stuff that I used to think when I watched the first season. Anyway, super cool. So what's coming up? So whatever these guys all be in it. So I'm going to guess that Steve will get out of this. They'll show up and save him or something like that, the other three, and then they'll be in the Upside Down. So that'll be fun next episode. And then the kid, you know, and then on top of it, Murray and Yuri and Joyce are all going to kind of go to the prison with Murray pretending to be Yuri. That'll be fucking cool. And then on top of that, simultaneously, the prisoners and Hop are all going to be thrown to the Demogorgon that they have. Seemingly. And then what else is going on? What's another story? Oh, yeah. And then Mike and them, they actually might show up where 11 is if they somehow figure out, you know, exactly where this Nina project is hidden. They might. Is that what their goal is with all this? Yeah. So they might show up. Except for that was like out in the middle of the desert in a thing. So I don't know. It's not like an address. But maybe they'll show up and break into there. This is all coming to a head. This is episode. So there's 7, 8, and 9. So there's 3 more episodes. I kind of find that hard to believe. It seems like they could almost end it next episode. Certainly by 8. But I feel like there's 9 episodes to this. Is that true? Let's look. Yep. Yep. The next one is entitled The Massacre at Hawkins Lab. Oh, that's the massacre. Ah, that's going to be the explanation. I know I've taken too long watching these. I should just burn through them really quick and get them done instead of, I know I've been dragging ass on them. But, all right, well, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, comment, and check out my Patreon if you want to watch full reactions. They're out early all the time, and yeah. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye, thanks.